So I decided to make a virtual classroom using Google Slides, and I had seen them around. I really thought they were awesome interactive online tools, especially while we're doing hybrid and those students are online remotely. And so each picture has a link attached to it. It might be a YouTube video, it could be Storyline Online. You could add mystery science in here, whatever that you wanted to add to your classroom. So this would be my main page, my little welcome page, and my Bitmoji for just a familiar face for the kids. And then each letter group up here has YouTube videos for them to practice and lots of songs. Just a fun interactive resource for the students and one that they could possibly do independently. And then I made another slide, same background and everything. You can take things out, add more things in. So I added 2 books that I would like to read at the beginning of the year. Have you filled the bucket today? And it has the YouTube read aloud on it, or you could record your own read aloud. Our class is a family. I really love those 2 books. I think they're great to read at the beginning of the year. And then I also added another online resource that I really loved last year with my students when we went remote, and it's called Boom Cards. So here on the welcome board it says, "Good morning, class. Try this letter hunt game on Boom Cards." So all you have to do is click it, and here's the link. And it will bring them to the sign-in. So as a teacher, you can create their own usernames. And so they click sign in with Boom. And then I made a fake account. So this would be their username, and then next. And for kindergarten, I chose to use the picture password. I think it's a lot easier for them to remember, and they can easily just click and hit sign in. Yes, that's me. And here's the hyperlink that they click to play. So this link I will show also you can copy and paste into Google Classroom if you just want to assign it as an assignment. But this way in my virtual classroom, the link's right there and they just click play. So they verbally tell them the directions. They can click on this little sound button to hear it again. And then they hit next. So they tell them the letter to find. They simply tap it. And what's great about these is that they are self-correcting too. So it tells them when they're right and then if they get one wrong. So they can try again and click the right letter. And what's great about these is that they can click save and quit at any time and it will save them right on the cards that they were already on. So this student would start back up at card 13 and then they can skip one if they don't know if they get stuck. They can go back and try one again, or they can just click give up and then they can try the whole deck or that card again when they feel they are ready. So I really like those. I'm going to click save and quit. And I'm going to show what a teacher account would look like. So I made a practice room with 2 students, and then I had my other classroom of 25 from last year. You can set it up with your own picture, and then a great thing about them is that it gives you data, and since I don't have, these aren't actual people, but since I try them practicing, it shows the progress, average percentage, the time it took, so it would show that data for each child. So then I can go in, which is awesome, go into my students, and I can assign them individually different things. So maybe if they need more practice counting or they need practice with addition or subtraction, then I can go in and differentiate their instruction and to where they are at their learning, which is great because then you can have kids doing their own independent work and it is appropriate for them. So if you assign one, so I'll assign that, you just simply click it and then it's assigned to the student. And then if you go to the decks, so in your library, I'll just use this one for instance. So here's my addition to tens, and you click action, and then down here it says hyperlink. So if you click the hyperlink, you can copy and paste this, and then you can add that to your Google Classroom as an assignment. And then we'll simply click it, and it will bring them back to how my link in my virtual classroom looked as well. So that's another option to assign it, which is great. You can buy more Boom cards in the store. There's also freebies, which is awesome. And they have ones for all different things: social, emotional, science, math, reading, language, all of it, and it's awesome, endless. So I thought that was a really great tool and want to share it with my colleagues.